2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nestled among the peaks of the Rocky Mountains. And with brick.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Nuggets, the guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the three, the small forward. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
Mitchell outside. No good on the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And the officials will call the illegal shot right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's Mitchell. Fires the three. Again, Mitchell missing.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Conley against Murray. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barton drives in, and Barton throws it down.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Conley up top. He's covered by Murray. Passes it to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert in the corner. Takes the three. And stolen by Murray. It's Porter outside. The shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Conley against Murray. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Mitchell outside. The pass to Gobert.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Barton against Mitchell. Barton, no luck. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
On the wing, Porter. The 3. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that one's good by Porter.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game. But when Porter is dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Nuggets are gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. On the wing, Porter. Shoots the 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mitchell wide open. And the Jazz another 3.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. That shot off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Jokic inside, covered by Conley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Wide open. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Gordon's got 6.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Barton passes to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with it. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Here's the three.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Both free throws good from Barton. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gobert finds Conley. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. Over Jokic. A baseline J. And that one comes up a bit short. The Nuggets trail. Down low. And it's Murray with the jam.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Bogdanovich. Going inside. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. He feeds it to Barton. Here's Gordon. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got his first basket.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce. A high percentage look for Jokic.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich inside. He's against Gordon. Puts it up from 17. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Mitchell outside. The dish to Gobert. O'Neal from long range. And that one is off. And some good action. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period. And that should...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Utah trailing here. Austin Rivers is out there with Morris. And it's Green. Then there's Bull. And it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Gay with no one around. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A 3 from Morris. And it's Oni with the rebound. The Jazz shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The jump hook, and no good. Trying to use the glass. The Nuggets shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the wide open shot from Morris. No good on the 3.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now the pass to Gay. Clock at 6. Here's Whiteside. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Back to Morris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Gay kicks to Ingles. He dishes it to Clarkson. From deep. Headshot off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Rivers hits both of them. Jazz trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ingles passes to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Here's Gay. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, it's important for Gay to be able to finish in traffic. I mean, he's so much better when he shows some physicality and toughness.
Rivers finds Green. Morris outside. Pass to Bull. Back to Morris. Dishes to Bull. Morris. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Ingles kicks to Gay. Passes it to Oni. And here's Ingles outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Morris outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. It's tipped. There's the pass to Dozier. And Bull wide open. He shoots, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And the touch ball is impressive. You can tell he has a lot of confidence in that shot.
And here's Ingles outside. Green with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 5. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Whiteside inside. Clarkson outside. There's the dish to Gay. This one for 3. Utah the rebound. Clarkson on the wing. Here's Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Gay. Clarkson looking for an opening. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Tries it again. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Gay.
Boy, Gay doing a nice job to corral that rebound. A sneaky good play there. He corralled it and finished it.
To the inside. It's stolen by Ingles. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nuggets lead by 3. And coming up. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Now here's Murray. Barton kicks to Jokic. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Outside Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. He takes it in to take the lead. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. It's a 1-point game. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley with it. Outguarded by Murray. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Nice move. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Now the feed to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Porter in the corner. Down low. Here's Gordon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I think getting Gordon to operate in pick-and-roll sets is wise. I mean, he's got a big body, which can cause problems for the defense. And his rolls, because of his athleticism and good footwork, are terrific.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Jokic cracks the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Conley against Murray. And here's Jokic. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Royce O'Neal. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Porter passes to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Gordon. The shot will not fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Utah calls timeout. They're up by 1. 1:49 left in the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after.
The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic kicks to Murray. Clock at 4 and stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. O'Neal with it. Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Back to O'Neal. But Trey. They get it back. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
It's Porter outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Royce O'Neal. That's his 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
Murray for 3. The 3 won't fall. And so it's Utah who scrapes by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A. Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Booker with it. The 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Barton with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Paul against Murray. Now Booker. Ayton with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
Good on the second one. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Paul against Murray. Barton left side. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Murray. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Paul. And he lays it in on the break.
Well, I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Pass to Jokic. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Jokic.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Up top, Paul, defended by Murray. Paul, shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Pass to Jokic. Murray against Paul. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 8 points.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Murray against Paul. Here's Booker. There's the 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Paul. Inside. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Clock at 6. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the 3.
Murray against Paul. Down low. Jokic passes to Gordon. Jokic finds Murray. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. To the paint. And it's Crowder missing. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Ayton against Jokic. To the inside. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Stolen by Bridges. From deep three-point range. Paul, shot is off. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Murray against Paul. Shot is good by Gordon.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Beyond the arc. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Outside Murray. On the wing, Porter. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
It's been all about... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
On the court right now, 2nd quarter for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Murray. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Gordon finds Barton. And there's the lob.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
The Suns trailing. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the 2nd quarter. Pass to Booker. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray against Paul. To the middle. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns for the finish. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Paul passes to Ayton. Crowder. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And so here is Denver. 4-point game. Ball against Murray. Right side Porter. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Paul against Murray. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. On the wing, Crowder. 4 on the clock. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's the break. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this one.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Ball against Murray. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Crowder right side. Out to Bridges. From deep. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Porter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 7 assists in the game.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Crowder outside. From the arc. Barton pulls it in. And pushing it up is Denver. The Nuggets again in transition. And Gordon with the big finish.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Basketball. Suns substitution.
McGee with a steal. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in command. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that'll about do it as we...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Green out there with Green. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Dozier in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Doris with so much focus placed on the 3-ball. Would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Out left to the wing. Now Green. Morris outside. Here's Najee. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Morris penetrating. Pass to Najee. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And here's Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Payne. From downtown. And it's Dozier with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Pass to Green. Here's Najee. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. 5 points in the game.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Morris with it. And it's Payne picking him up. Pass to Najee. Lays it up and banks it in.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Kaminsky. Green covering. It's good.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Morris with it. Inside. And there's Green on the assist from Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
2 minutes remaining in the
Now
third.
here's Payne.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Outside Johnson. Back to Payne. To the paint. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Just 5 to shoot. Morris for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
And here's Denver. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Dozier. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And here is Green. 5 on the clock. Morris for 3. Kaminsky pulls it in. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. 4-3. It's rebounded by Morris. Outside, Green. Pass to Green. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Nuggets on top, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Pass to Crowder. Paul against Morris, and Paul gets it to go.
Well, you think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Here's Dozier. Booker defending. Here's Dozier. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Well, the Suns shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Gordon. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Outside Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. The Nuggets need to get one up to the left side wing. Murray for 3, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Bridges. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Barton, the pass to Murray. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball, and almost always makes the right decision.
Paul passes to Booker. From deep. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Booker. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Out to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker, the pass to Paul. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Back to Gordon. Outside Porter. Murray with it. Now guarded by Crowder. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nuggets.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
There's the triple, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Paul. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3.
There is a relentlessness to what Chris Paul does. This guy works at his own pace, wears you out, searching for his shot.
Paul against Barton. Pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Booker. Jokic grabs the board. Paul with a steal. Bridges against Porter. Lets it fly. They grab their own miss. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence. Up. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nuggets, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And you know, Brent, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
Well, I think the ability to find contributions from the entirety of your roster, that's showing up more and more. And teams that win championships, Kevin, yes, they have stars or multiple stars, but it's high-level role players that can go out and perform in the biggest moments and make those kind of contributions during a long 2-month postseason playoff run to finally get to the top of the mountain. That's where championship teams, that's why they call them teams, that's what they're made of.
And here is Murray after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Barton passes to Porter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Porter's got 5.
They feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. The 3-ball goes that time.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. First quarter, just over a minute played. Murray against Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Murray. And he drives in, and he banks in the layup.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Murray against Doncic. Good defense by Jokic. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Doncic with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Pass to Finney-Smith. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Porzingis. A special move before the shot.
CTH. Can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Murray scanning the floor. This is to Barton. Outside Gordon. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Murray, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now, here's Doncic. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Barton kicks to Porter. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got 8.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Doncic. No good on the shot.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Barton from outside. Porzingis with the steal. It's tipped. There's the dish to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Porter. Tries it from 19. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Murray against Powell. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Doncic. And the wing jumper offline.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
To Porzingis from downtown, trains the three-pointer. He has 7.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him.
3 points.
The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. Takes it inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the lead and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Porter. 8 points for him. Lob pass to Gordon.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. Passes to Hardaway. Shoots over Barton. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And that one's good. Barton.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Murray against Doncic. The pass to Finney-Smith. It's a halt for run, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. One-on-one fast break. Here's Doncic. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 8 points for Luka Doncic.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. Driving the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Doncic against Murray. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Powell kicks to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past. as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Now, here's Doncic following the miss by Michael Porter. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, no good. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. On the wing, Doncic. Powell finds Hardaway. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Up top, Doncic, covered by Morris. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Magic substitution.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Morris, left side. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Launches a 3. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got the lead up to 1 now for Dallas. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here is Morris. Dozier passes to Green. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Astonagi, and that one is hammered home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Thompson with it. Over Morris. Brown. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Dallas, Moses Brown is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown, and it's Bullock in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Brunson from deep three-point range, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Denver in the lead. Morris kicks to Dozier. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Passes it to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. And there's the pass to Doncic. Releases from 15. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. Doncic has got the first points of the second half here for the Mavs. Now Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Dozier. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Green against Porzingis. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. first minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Morris with the bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And so here is Dallas after the Nuggets pick up 2. Doncic tips it up, and it's put back in by Powell. Powell's got his first 2 points as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Najee. Passes it to Morris. The Mavericks pull it in. Out to the right wing. Brown right side. Count the basket. And now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Morris passes to Najee. Back to Morris. The feed to Green. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Mavericks ball.
And the Mavericks with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
2 minutes
right wing.
2 minutes.
Back to Brunson. 1:53 left to play here in the third. Brown inside the line. That one a little long. The Nuggets trail by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the wide open shot from Morris.
I love the intensity dial up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half. Doing a much better job.
Brown dishes to Bullock. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Brunson kicks to Brown. Clock at 6. Bullock passes to Brunson. Back to Bullock. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. And the Nuggets going the other way. And he gets it to go.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here is Morris. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul.
That's his second personal.
That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Mavericks.
Second in for the Mavericks.
Here's Powell. The pass to Porzingis. Jokic with the steal. Porter inside. And he converts the layup. And now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Releases. Doncic, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
And here is Doncic. 12 points for him. Lob pass to Gordon. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Kleba. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Now here's Barton. Gordon finds Barton. Murray right side. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Brunson scanning the floor. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute left. Rejected by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. On the wing. Again, the Nuggets score.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now here's Brunson. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Bullock kicks to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barton dishes to Gordon. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Murray. And that one drops. Now it's a 7-point Denver lead.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And Doncic throws it down.
He's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
And then Murray with the jam.
Like a seance out there as Jamal Murray had that ball in his hands and lured the defense to sleep.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Finney-Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
Now here's Murray. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here he goes. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Hardaway. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. From past the arc.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
Porter passes to Gordon. Back to Porter. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Dallas again missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Here's Gordon. Outside for Murray. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Murray outside. Passes to Jokic. The three. The shot misses. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 7. The shot by Powell, no good. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Porter to the middle. Murray outside. Little turnaround. It's in.
And teammates more and more.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Dominated the painted area.
So the Nuggets with the tip.
Watch Gordon.
On the wing, Barton. Checked by Mitchell. Barton's shot off the mark. Mitchell against Barton. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. From the arc. Here's O'Neal. And here's Conley. Defended by Gordon. And that one's good from Conley.
You know, he left them frozen. A quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Connects on the 17-footer.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Pass to Mitchell. Down low. O'Neal on the wing. Gets the three to fall.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Mitchell, that one goes in.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people count his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Green's checked in for Barton.
JaMychal Green.
Here's Murray. Out to the right wing. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic, no good. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Barton, he's checked in for Green. Now here's Barton from deep. Jokic. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Barton against Mitchell. Outside for Porter. They need this. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Conley.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Jokic throws it down.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Outside Mitchell. Gobert up top. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the ball.
Denver calls timeout.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
The Nuggets have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. The drive by Murray. The rebound by the Jazz. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, in baseball, BA was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
And that one good.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Puts it up from the high post. And he knocks the jumper down. Mitchell's got 9.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Barton. Jokic in the post. He's against Gobert. And the basket by Jokic.
In this period, they're beating him, and he's feeling it.
Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shoots over Barton. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And after just 1 quarter of play, and so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. The 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Gordon's got space. Utah with the rebound. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like whenever Gobert takes initiative and tries to score because sometimes it forces the defense to foul him.
That one's no good. For Denver, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Murray. Back to Barton. There's the drive. It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
His first personal foul. Second team
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul.
Conley, no good on that one.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
Denver calls timeout. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
And Denver shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Murray passes to Barton. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Murray finds Barton. Back to Murray. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Barton with a steal. Pass to Gordon. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Outside Murray. Back to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Murray against Bogdanovich. It's tipped.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the block.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Team foul. Substitution for your Jazz.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Clarkson. Gay with the ball. Green covering. Shot clock at 6. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. And the 3 off target. Whiteside. Here's Oni, guarded by Morris. Here's Whiteside. Whiteside drawing the double team. Here's Oni. Ingles from outside. And they recover it. Rebound by the Nuggets. It's tipped. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defense.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 14 points and 1. And that'll...
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Joe Ingles, Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And it's Green missing.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Oni. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gay's shot is good.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. Now here's Morris. Defense is right there. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
So he didn't have his feet planted.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Blocked.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Morris. The Jazz making their last shot. The rebound by Oni.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Clarkson. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Whiteside down low. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That one is off. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. Here's Oni. To the paint. Whiteside down low. Denver grabs the miss. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Morris outside. Outside, Green. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Gay finds Whiteside. It's rebounded by Najee. And that's a foul. Called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Barton attacking. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Gobert. And here's Conley. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Over Murray. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. The Nuggets trail. Jokic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Gordon Barton with the big finish.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assist he racks up from his position or something else.
Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep, Conley. The Jazz again can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Barton, a good look. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Barton's got 4 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Timeout called. The Jazz.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. To the inside, Bogdanovich, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
Now here's Gordon, outside Murray. Pass to Porter, Gordon with it. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's O'Neal. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 9-point Utah lead.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at point guard. Now here's Jokic. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gordon driving in. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. From behind the arc. On target from range.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Conley with the ball. The 3 from Mitchell. Porter pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Barton finds Gordon. And another 3 for Denver.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Driving inside. And again, another missed shot. Denver has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And so it's Utah with it, following the score by Denver. Clock at 6. Murray against Mitchell. Over Murray. And another miss by Utah. The Nuggets have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Plenty of space. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
Conley finds Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. Defended by Gordon. Barton against Conley. And Barton gets it to go. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Bogdanovich from long range. The Jazz again can't hit. And here's Denver. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Nails it from three.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Mitchell against Murray. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
From deep, Conley. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Bogdanovich with it. Checked by Gordon. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Murray against Conley. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. The Nuggets need to get one up. Shot is good by Gordon. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. Conley is used to these tight spots, just keeping calm and drilling the shot.
And here's Murray. On the wing, Porter launches it, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
So it's Denver picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team, David. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Here we go. The guards are out there for them. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Gordon trying to break loose, and it's Jokic missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Paul. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Takes a 3. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it. Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Murray against Paul. Now here's Ayton. Defense is right there from the arc. Offensive rebound. No good. Shot missing. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Barton finds Jokic. Denver passing it around. Oh, Porter in position.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Crowder with it. Now guarded by Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Paul for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, you talk about stretching the defense out. I mean, with Chris Paul, I think you've got to tag him as soon as he crosses half court because he'll let it fly.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Inside. It's good from Gordon on the assist from Porter.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Paul kicks to Bridges. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Paul, and the pass to Crowder. And Crowder nails it in.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim,
2 minutes
I really do
remaining.
think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Bridges. Stolen by Gordon. And it's Murray with the jam.
You can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. I mean, he really turns on the Jets in the open floor. You got to get in front.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Tipped away and stolen by Murray. Goes up, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray had his fingerprints all over that possession. It's huge when he makes these types of plays.
Paul passes to Bridges. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Martin from outside. That one misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you know that CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always eager to find the open guy.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. Paul looking around. Ayton inside. He's against Jokic. Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
To the middle with 4 seconds on the clock. And Jokic slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Barton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. For 3, Booker. Crowder against Gordon. Crowder kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3. The Nugget shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Passes it to Porter. Barton surveying the floor. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all.
Ball against Murray. Paul passes to Booker. Shoots over Barton. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Ball outside. Down low. Crowder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball schedule. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Clark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Paul can't get it to go.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Over Ayton. And Denver again with the bucket.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Suns trail by 6.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Now here's Paul. Feeds it to Booker. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Right side, Gordon. Barton outside. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. And an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And Morris throws it down.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there. And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Payne. Shamet the pass to McGee. Suns moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. McGee, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and Jamal Murray had a huge first quarter. He had 8 points and 1 assist. And that's...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Green. Morris is out there with Rivers. And it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. Pass to Dozier. Dishes it to Morris. Green breaking loose. Morris, no good. Suns trail by 4. Kaminsky kicks to Payne. To the middle. Here's McGee. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Bobbed up there for Green. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Johnson in the corner. One-on-one fast break. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Morris dishes to Green. Kicks it to Rivers. Banked in off the glass. And now an 8-point Nugget lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Payne. It's stolen by Morris. And then Rivers with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Shamet, the pass to Johnson. Takes a shot at the elbow. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now, here is Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Rivers. Rebound by Johnson. Suns trail by 8. Here's Shamet. Tries again. And he gets the basket official. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
First team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. 8-point game. The pass to Booker. From deep. Crowder kicks to Paul. Crowder inside. Defended by Gordon. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. That one rolling around and rims out. The Nuggets leading by 8. Floats it up for Jokic. Crowder with the steal. Murray against Booker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Rivers. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Martin is checked in. Bridges dishes to Crowder. An easy 2 points on the layup. 6 points for Jay Crowder.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Murray against Paul. And here's Jokic outside. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. To the paint. Stolen by Gordon. From 12 feet out. Jokic, no good. And the wide open shot from... Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Crowder. Michael Porter making his last shot. Outside Crowder. Pass to Paul. And stolen by Gordon. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Barton kicks to Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Murray achieved something that may never be repeated in NBA history. I mean, he scored 50 points in a game without attempting a single free throw. Almost seems like that would be an impossible feat. It really is. I mean, that's a pretty unique way to get half 100.
Now here's Paul. Just 5 to shoot. And the Suns get it back. And Crowder stays with it.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Now Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Just touched by Porter. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Paul. He kicks it to Crowder. He dishes it to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Crowder. From downtown, and Phoenix turns it over again.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Murray with it. He's picked up by Paul. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. That shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Murray against Paul. This one for three, and he's good on the three ball.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. It's tipped and stolen by Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Crowder feeling it out a bit and stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Jokic is running. Knocked loose. Crowder with the steal. Inside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Barton outside. Now the dish to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Takes the three. And a wide open look for Porter. And another miss by Denver.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And he gets the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Left side, Gordon. Murray outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
Paul against Murray. Paul outside. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Tell you what, it's pretty obvious why CP3 is the man they rely on in these big moments. I mean, he's courageous, fearless, and productive.
Now here's Porter. Murray surveying the D. Left side, Gordon. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. To the paint. Here's Crowder. It's hauled in by Gordon. Here's Jokic. The tray. From deep. No good. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really...
Denver's starting five. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at center. And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, BA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Murray against Doncic. The three hits the trifecta.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Murray passes to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Releases from the wing and drills it.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Doncic passes to Powell. Finney-Smith with it. He's guarded by Porter. And stolen by Jokic. The drive by Porter. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Dwight Powell. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway against Barton. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Murray drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Finney-Smith with it. Gordon's on him. Doncic on the wing. Right side Porzingis. Over Murray. Here's Powell. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Gordon, the pass to Barton. Now Murray. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
And here's Doncic outside. The shot comes out. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Gordon down low, defended by Hardaway. That shot missing. Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
This is where the respect you have for Porzingis' ability to drive is when he can pull up for that jumper and become a real handful.
There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Jokic finds Porter. Now Murray. Right wing. Here's Jokic. That one off the back iron and out. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 6 points.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Here's Murray on the take. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And the basket is good. Give him 8 points now.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Here's Murray driving to the basket.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Murray against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Doncic against Murray. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And here's Porter outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. And during that quarter, he was everywhere, just wreaking havoc. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Porter's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Gordon with a steal. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Gordon pulls it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Barton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. And it's Porzingis penetrating. Back to Powell. Pass to Doncic. From outside the arc. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic. Porzingis has got 7.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porzingis is so prolific. You've got to guard him out there.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Now here's Porter. And here's Jokic, defended by Hardaway. And it's Jokic missing. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Hardaway. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And they go to the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And so here is Denver. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. Off the mark there with a 3. The Nuggets trail. Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Bullock. Kick out to Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Now here's Morris. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Back to Brunson. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Inside. The kick out to Morris. Back to Green. That's tipped.
Nuggets back.
Green's checked in for Green.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the second.
JaMychal Green.
Back to Kleba. It's Brown on the wing. Brown draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. And so here is Denver. The Nuggets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Morris. Fires the 3. Mavericks with a rebound.
Denver foul. Zeke Nagy. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes a first.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Maxi Kleber.
So he gets them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Rivers. And here is Green. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. To the middle. And a two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Porzingis against Green. Porzingis in the post. It's rebounded by Nagy.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Dozier. 3 seconds left. And a pretty tightly contested game. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 8 points, 3 assists. And
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. We've got Green, Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And it's Nagy in at the 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. No good off the glass. The Nuggets shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Dozier. He's marked by Finney-Smith. For the lead. Rivers, good. Rivers has got his first basket.
Austin Rivers knows how to navigate through defenses, puts the ball on the deck and gets to his spot.
Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Hardaway. Off target with the open look.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Morris can't hit.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Morris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up, and he drops the first.
Shooting for Denver.
Both free throws good from Morris. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic with it. Give him 8. There's the 3. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 11 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And another miss by Denver. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
On the wing, Rivers. To the inside. Here's Najee. Uses the glass on the layup. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Brown with the steal. Here's Bullock. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail. Morris with it. Now guarded by Brown. Nice shot by Morris. Morris has gotten 4 this quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Morris against Brunson. And he makes it on the layup. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Morris against Brunson. Tips it. Pass to Najee. Here's Rivers. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's hammered home by Green.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Brunson up top. Here's Bullock. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Najee.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Here's Dozier. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
For the Nuggets. A minute 9 left to play in the third. Gordon. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Murray against Brunson. Here's the 3. Denver grabs the miss. A clear look for Murray. And it falls all over the rim and in. Murray's got 11 points. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Brunson against Murray. Let's go with a 3. And that one's good for Brunson.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Yeah, that one's good. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul. Down low. Powell's shot is off.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Porter the pass to Gordon. And stolen by Porzingis. Porter with the steal. And that one's long. The third quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic against Porter. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Pass to Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Doncic against Murray. Now Finney Smith. Back to Porzingis. 4 on the clock. And the officials call a traveling violation.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
And here's Murray. Inside. Powell with a steal. On the break. Pass to Finney Smith. Puts up a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Porter. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Now here's Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up at the elbow. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And it's now just a 1-point Denver lead.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Murray passes to Barton. Goes back up. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Doncic.
Hailing from Canada, Jamal Murray is the latest star to emerge from the North. Joining country mates like SGA, RJ Barrett, Brandon Clark, really impressive.
And he nails the 3rd.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Doncic outside. No good there. Now Denver takes it the other way. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Barton against Hardaway. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Jokic in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Jokic, good.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Murray against Doncic. Finney Smith with it. Out to the wing. Here's Porzingis. Porter pulls it in. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Outside Murray. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Doncic is doubled. Now here's Finney Smith. He's guarded by Porter. Will it go? Good work defensively by Gordon.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Jokic finds Barton. Beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. They need to rally in a big way, Grant, if they want to stage a real comeback.
And BA, they better do it soon because the window is definitely closing.
Boy, what you really like about Porzingis going end-to-end, he does it under control, right? This guy is 7 feet and masterful in space.
Pass to Porter. Gordon, right side. Back to Porter. Here's Gordon. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Gordon can't hit. Outside Hardaway. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Barton. So it's Denver picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it.